What's up, y'all? I'm D, this is Tage, and we back, kind of, sort of, to talk about this Kenneka Jenkins surveillance video slash incident. Now, for those who do not know, Kenneka Jenkins, she was 19 years old. She was at the time at a hotel in Chicago with her friends, turning up, party, drinking, smoking, popping pills, just having fun, and shit went left real quick. She was found in the hotel freezer, and nobody knows what happened. Nobody knows how. Nobody is willing to speak up. And if we're being honest, I think whoever the killer is being protected by the police, or whoever, the police. So yep, we about to sit here and watch this surveillance video, and I just give our reaction, give our opinions. Please know that at the end of the day, this is our opinion, so please try to be respectful of our opinion. I know everybody may not have the same opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own. So without further ado, let's go. So let me just put out there that Kenneka was not this thick.
She wasn't. And she wasn't this drunk in the last snap that
So
she was
they
in. The last Snapchat that she was in. She was walking, talking, everything. Well, obviously, but she wasn't staggering or nothing, but now she's just staggering. 30 minutes afterwards. What the fuck was that? Oh, hell no. I know you just heard that. Never mind. Hold on. Fuck it.
Okay. Did you see that? Did you see that?
So don't beat my ass.
Oh,
But okay.
Why she didn't want to show her face?
Because it ain't her. 2 boxes.
Whose coffee cup is that? Why she look like she leaning to the side like that? Okay.
So, like, that's the end of the video.
So, first things first. I know you seen her get pulled back like that.
Yeah. Like, sent to another direction or whatever.
Questions. I need answers. Second, okay, so in that kitchen, like that surveillance video, when she was in the kitchen, it was those two red boxes that popped up like in the beginning of it. Yeah, at the top of the screen. For those who do not know, those red boxes indicate movement. Kenneka wasn't up there at the top, so why did those boxes appear? Who was up there? Who was moving up there?
Yeah.
If we're being honest, I really don't think that this is her in this video.
Just for the simple fact of she was not that thick before. So how you get that thick in 30 minutes?
And 2, she wasn't wearing a watch. The girl in this surveillance video was wearing a watch.
Like, okay, if I'm not mistaken, she was wearing a watch, but it was on separate arms than the arm that
I thought she was wearing that black.
She wearing 2. She wearing a little black wristband thing and a watch. But they like switch arms with this girl, so it's like.
Was the girl in the video wearing the black thing too?
Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, I just don't think it's her. If we're being honest, like I just cannot see somebody, because their party was on the 9th floor.
The 9th.
That kitchen was in the basement. So you telling me a drunk person is capable of
taking the
elevator from the 9th floor, having enough like sense to press the basement to like go to the freezer, when she easily could have just walked outside if she was so hot, I guess?
Or I feel like even if she did press that button, when she got down to the basement, she opened the doors open, she realized it was the basement, she would have pressed another button. like, oh, this not where I'm supposed to be.
Exactly. Like,
and then they say the freezer light was off because it was inoccupied. So
how would she have been able to know that was the freezer?
Like, a drunk person would have opened the door and be like, oh shit, it's dark. Oh snap, it's dark. Like, you know, and they would have turned around.
Exactly.
And then sorry, again, another example. Okay, so she had her phone in her back pocket. But her friend said that the reason why she left her in the hallway was because she was going in the room to grab her phone and her keys and stuff. So how she get her phone?
That's a good point. I forgot all about that.
Somebody SVU, come on, pay me my money.
We need answers. Like, this whole situation, this video, like, this is not funny. This is not okay to joke about. This isn't even okay. Like, whoever did this to her, they need to come up. They need to confess. They need to come out. Like, that's not okay. Like, and then the manager, let's talk about the manager for a minute.
Just real quick. Okay, so the kids in the room kept saying that the manager kept coming in the door, coming to the door and knocking on it because like they were being too loud or maybe he smelled smoke or whatever. But they said that it was the same person that kept coming to the door. And every time he came to the door, the girl Kenneka just happened to be the person that go to the door because she was closest to the door at the time. And they said that he was annoyingly like around the room. Like whenever they walked out the room, he would happen to be like in the hallway or like in the area where their room was. But when the girl comes up missing and her friends can't find her,
he's nowhere to be found.
He just
I don't know what hotel y'all go to, but the hotels that I go to, if I'm being too loud and the manager has to come up there multiple times, eventually he's gonna tell us to leave.
Right.
Eventually he's gonna tell us, y'all gotta get out because y'all too loud, y'all disturbing the other people.
Even if he look on the cameras in the hallway and he realized it's too many people going in this room, because there was a lot of people in that room. There had to be like 15 people in that room.
Exactly.
And then the music was loud, like they was turned. And I don't know, for it to be an expensive hotel like that, I feel like he would have came to the room like, okay, y'all being too loud, y'all disturbing the other guests. But no, like he just kept coming back. He just kept coming back. So the first time he seen her, he could have been plotting right there.
My thing is that once those kids told the police officers that the manager was doing this and that, they should have went to go question the manager. They went to go find the manager, but they didn't. Why is the question. When you investigate, you're supposed to investigate every single thing, and they not. Why is the question. Why are they slacking when this story is disturbing?
Very.
It's sad. Like, it hits home.
It really does, because let me see, I'm 22, you 19. I know so many 19-year-olds, and it's like it could have been anybody because they're at a room. You know how many times I've been to rooms? You know how many people I know go to rooms around that age?
That's what we do.
Like,
we go to rooms, we turn up.
Right.
Yes, we gonna drink, we gonna smoke. That does not mean that we have to fear for our life once we go out and have fun. You feel me? Like, we need to be focusing on having fun, not focusing is the person next to me about to set me up and kill me.
Exactly. Because in the beginning of the story, it was everybody thought it was her best friend that set her up.
Because I know I did. And what's her best friend name?
Monifa Shelton.
Monifa, I am so sorry.
Honestly, I apologize.
I thought
because
it was you, and I was
did.
on that head.
But now it's like I feel bad, like, because she really tried to say, like, I didn't do it, but obviously nobody gonna believe her.
Yeah.
Everybody was on her head. Like, I'm pretty sure she got death threats and everything, and she stuck it out. She stuck it out. She said she was gonna kill herself. She didn't. She stuck it out. She realized, people realized that she didn't do it. But I'm gonna be the only person that apologized, because I feel like nobody else apologized. So I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. It's just, you got to look at the facts. Like, if you wasn't the person in the situation, then you would have thought it was.
I mean, I personally, as a best friend, if my best friend goes missing, I feel like she didn't do her part as a best friend. But this is just me, and I know everybody doesn't think like me, but as a best friend, if my best friend goes missing, when I tell you I'm about to be knocking on everybody's door, like, excuse me, my best friend is gone.
Right.
Like, I feel like it's like she went missing after this whole, like, situation started. It's like she went missing. Like, all of them other people turned themselves in, was talking to the police except her. And it's like, as a best friend, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Right.
But as a best friend, you're supposed to be investigating yourself. You're supposed to be helping the police find your best friend's killer. Like, you don't go and hide. You don't stand off in a corner. That's not what a best friend does. And the fact that you and this girl been best friends since y'all was little, she could have, if my best friend, if we grew up together, that's not even my best friend no more. That's my sister. You feel me? That's family.
Right.
And I'm gonna go in for family. You feel me? I'm not about to sit quiet. You feel me? Crying.
Yeah.
No.
In a way, I kind of just try to put myself in everybody's shoes, and to me, I feel like maybe she didn't go to the police at first because because think about it, she's still grieving. Like, this is her best friend. Like, I don't know, in a way she probably felt like it's her fault because she was drunk herself. So maybe she felt like it was her fault. You know, maybe she's just thinking like, damn, if I wasn't so drunk, or if I wouldn't have did this, or if I wouldn't have did that, then my best friend would still be here. So maybe all the weight still falling on her. So maybe that's why she went MIA. She went MIA from everybody though. Not just the police. Like, she went MIA, period.
I get all of that. I do, for real. But it's like, you can't help it. Like, it happened. You did it. You got drunk. Not to say, like, you left your best friend out in the hallway. You came out, she was gone. Like, you have to take that responsibility. You feel me? Like, it's not your fault that your best friend is gone.
It's just nothing you can do about it now.
You just have to take responsibility. You have to grow up and, just try to help find your best friend's killer.
Yeah.
But you got something else you want to say?
Not right now.
No? Okay.
It's not coming to me right now.
I know. But that's just our opinion on it. Y'all can feel free to put your opinions in the comment section below, and let us know how y'all feeling. You feel me? Like, tell us some stuff that you feel like we missed, or that we can't think of everything right now.
Everybody's eyes not the same, so maybe y'all seen something that we didn't.
But just let us know. Talk to us. But we out. This D and Dash, and talk to y'all later.